The energy, it's just energy.
If you've never been to a hardcore show before, you might wonder what's going on. You have people slamming into each other, jumping off the stage, you know, moshing, going crazy, and that's just an expression of the feeling you have, the excitement from the music, or maybe it's your pent-up frustration from the routine of everyday life. It's just an outlet for people to let loose and just be themselves and express themselves.
It's like a crock pot of energy, right? It's just boiled down from decades worth of basically underground, borderline aggressive music. Where maybe somebody didn't really feel like they connected with what was happening in mainstream. Maybe what they were hearing on the radio didn't really connect with them.
Where are you coming from, man?
From Raleigh, North Carolina.
I'm coming from California.
London, England.
Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Drove 4 hours down 95 from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, just to be here to obviously see friends, but also, you know, really enjoy my time at United Blood.
Richmond has a really cool hardcore scene, and I kind of wanted to see what it was all about. And this is the first United Blood back since 2020, and I was gonna come out to that one before COVID happened, you know?
The last festival we actually booked and completed was 2019. We had 2020 fully booked, and then the pandemic hit. Governor shut everything down, so we had to cancel the fest that year.
In that moment, after everything that happened in the world and after the run that we had had as a fest, I felt like I had done and achieved everything we wanted to. And I said, maybe that's the last one, you know, 2019. And we decided not to do another fest, and we took basically a 5-year hiatus. The overarching theme that I heard from a lot of kids from here, but also a lot of people that traveled, was that they really missed what United Blood did, just how it seemed like this perfect melting pot of all different types of punk and hardcore. But it was special because it was in Richmond, and it was just special to the city, to the scene. And enough of that happened that led me to feel like maybe we could do this again. And we started that conversation, and it all came together really well, man. I'm not gonna lie, like this to me is like maybe one of the best that we've ever booked.
Fest sold out online in 3 minutes.
We reserved tickets in person for local people at Vinyl Conflict. Those sold out in a day.
San Francisco, California, I immediately had to buy tickets. I had to be here. Virginia hardcore is the best in the country, in my opinion.
Originally from Virginia, moved to London a couple of years ago. Got to go to the United Blood in 2019 and had to come back for this one.
We're lucky as hell to be here. We take nothing for granted. There's no place in the world I'd rather be than right here with everybody in this room.
The community aspect, I mean, it's everything to what hardcore is. Without each other, we're nothing as individuals.
I love the hardcore scene, and my son and I have been going to shows for the past few years.
Friendships, I would say. To say the least, friendships.
Virginia hardcore represents Sterling Park, Emilio's, Catchus, Nova Virginia. Yeah, baby.
This guy right here is the best guy. Westwood Athletics all day, every day.
Thank you, Austin. And the coolest thing is when you see kids that are coming to this show like United Blood that have never been to a festival before. This is their first United Blood festival. And to me, that's crazy because this is my 14th, you know what I mean?
You know, hardcore has always been something that a lot of people would tell you is like, it's a youth movement. It started as a youth movement, but what's been really cool to see is as time moves on, people are getting older and still choosing to stay around because they can still find some reason to connect with it. There's a lot of us have families, have, you know, real jobs, real careers that we work towards, but we still find the value in being involved in this, and we want to contribute to it, and we want to leave it in a better place than we found it, and for the generation that's coming up behind us to carry it forward.
Richmond, we're very fortunate to have shows like this and especially this festival.